you? I'm so glad to see you. Got my phone down. Oh, let's get back to the beginning. You know, I can't start it without this. Welcome to my romper room. I'm so glad my quilty friends could come to play. And Misty was the first one in. Oh, Happy New Year to you. Waiting semi-patiently. Oh, and then we got Judy, my Judy. She has a brand new channel. Get over there and subscribe. Hi, Nikki. And Banana Joe's here. And Joyce JK. Jane from Thread My Bobbin. Oh, lots of highs. Brian, you made it, mister. I can't focus on this. Candace, I see you. And Miss Sharon, I thought maybe you'd miss me. Muriel, hello. And Regina. And then I see Pat and Jessica. I keep going the wrong way here. And Melissa made it in. Loretta, hello. And let's see, Mona. Hi, Mona. Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Melanie. Melanie made it. Melanie's poor little thing's been so sick, I didn't know she was going to make it. Oh, let's see. I should be coming close to the end here. Hi, Gladys. And Marla's here. Good to see you, Miss Marla. And I'm at the end. Oh, Sandy made it before I put my mirror down. Hi, Miss Sandy. Okay, I think I'm completely caught up here and put that over there. Well, welcome. Miss Joydy is going to try and be here. She's stuck on the phone, so if she makes it, she makes it. If she don't, she'll be here next week. Welcome to Winter Kisses. Wah, 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 wah. Winter Kisses. I have the red one all cut out and laid out on my little design board. So this is the middle here. And we're just going to sew these into a 4-patch before I go on to anything else. And I wanted to show you my second cup that I finished. This one looks much better than the other one. The other one was a first run. So this one looks much better. I still could have moved it further to this side because this comes right up to the edge of the cup. But it looks pretty dang good. And there's the back, if you wanted to see the back. Not much extra there. All right, let me get rid of that. Oh, let me go back here for a second. Yeah, I really like Winter Kisses. Okay. Regina was saying something. Melissa, I love that mug rug. Oh, Regina likes it too. Yeah, this one turned out much better than the first one. Oh, that first one, that was a disaster area. So anyway, I got to turn it so that you guys are seeing it the way it is on the pattern. Those will be my 4-patch. Let's see if I can get you down here closer. There it is. Okay, this is going to be the 4-patch that goes in the very middle. The first of anything is the worst. Yes, it is. Janice and Teresa Louise. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Girl, get off of me. She's in here because Dad's in the other room. So anyway, on the directions, the very first thing is sewing the 4-patch together, which that is real simple. And then we're going to move on to the double flying. I call them the double flying geese. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Hi, Agnes. And what I mean by the double flying geese is we're putting the white on first, and then we're putting the red on. So that when you see it down here, it looks like a double flying geese. And then we'll sew it to the corners, and then we'll sew all of this together. Yay! So, let's sew these together first. We'll see how well I do with watching chat too. All right, let's try this. Well, I have to tell you, this is my very first time of hosting a sew along. So if I miss anything, give me a little grace. Sorry, my little tiny thing went off. All right. Girl, you gotta move. Girl, let me boop your nose. Get out of the way. Oh, let me stick my leader in here. Just makes it easier for me. Because these long pieces of thread really get to me. And I changed my, what do you call it? I changed my rotary cutter blades in all of them because I use one out there in the kitchen and then I use this one here. Oops, I am so sorry. Hi, Susan Gabriel. Hi, Joe. Is this a free pattern? No. It was a $5 pattern when I got it, and I got it off of Beverly McCullough's website at Flamingo Toes. It was her $5 pattern for November. I don't know what it's up to now. Okay, let's see if I can get this. Oh, sorry, my foot just leaned on the pedal. If I can do the 4-patch, I'll be doing good today. I'm so glad you all showed up. Okay, then let's make sure I'm coming down the path right. All right. I only changed my what do you call it? I only changed my mind on the cutting twice. So I ended up cutting some more out yesterday. Okay, there's the 4-patch. There it is, there it is. Okay, now the next part is to start with the white. Oh, the pattern's $11 now. Oh, I didn't look. I haven't looked at her website for a while. I'm sewing right along with you. Oh, Sherry's doing it. Try chatting with a cat on your chest in front of your phone. Oh, no, can't do that. Outside my pants. I think they're asking inside bunny or outside. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Well, Dawn's knitting. Hi, Terry. Derie. I've missed saying that. Oh, Nikki saw it for $11 too yesterday. Hi, Diane. Did I say hi, Loretta? Hi, Loretta. Yeah, Flamingo Toes by Beverly McCullough. I guess I didn't put it in my description, did I? Happy New Year, Susan. I had to back way up, let me tell you. Terry always spells my name back to me. Hey, Jamie, how are you, girl? I am multitasking and I don't like it. Well, let me tell you, I'm not a big fan of multitasking either. Okay, so now we're going to put the white on first. because the white has to be the first one on there. I already marked my lines. So we'll see how this goes. I had a hard time marking my lines because my pen was running out of ink. Good golly, can you believe it? So I changed it real quick before I started with you. All right. I think I need some new leaders and enders here. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that one's pretty darn good. And I had to steal this back from the other side. I guess I got, I still have the red thread on there. I forgot to change it. And no, I'm not threading anything while I'm on a live. That's why I marked my blocks too ahead of time, because if I do anything else on here, it just messes me up. Okay, we're going to try this again. Let's see how we do. It helps if I line it up right. What am I stuck on? Oh, well, look at there. I got a rip already. Hi, Susan. Shady Susan. Would you, come on, you got to move your butt. Yeah, got a rip already. I got a rip because I didn't fold this back. I cut it off, but I didn't fold it back. I'm just so stupid. I don't know why I'm so nervous doing this. Because I sewed Flower Farm with you guys. And I didn't have a problem sewing that with you. All right, let's see. We got all these little bitty threads up here that are stuck. I notice I'm having dead air. I don't know what my problem is. I keep watching for Joy. So I had my surgery on Tuesday. Everything went well. I've been in my little shoe. Well, I've been in my little shoe since September. Dang, of course, I can't get this apart. And I go back the 6th. What day is that? I don't even know. It's either Monday or Tuesday. I'm thinking it's Tuesday. Maybe it's Monday. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to come back to that one later. Let me use a different one here and let me mark on a new one. Because you all know me, I got to have my marks. All right. Yeah, let's real quick iron this other one. Would you come on? You can tell she's testing me. Hi, Alicia. How are you, girl? Don't put yourself down. You got this. Oh, no, it's just that I seen Rip the bird beak 3 times yesterday. Oh, good golly. Well, I'm not used to doing a double flying geese. So that's getting me right there. And when I was reading the directions, because all of these squares are the same size, but in the picture here, the whites look really small compared to the reds, but that's because the red is covering half of the whites up. Okay, I got that one on there, all ironed up. Okay, and we'll try this again. And I'm not coming from the point this time, because that's what got stuck last time. I have a pug at my feet, and she won't move. She wants to stay right on my feet. Oh, hey, this one's working better. If you remember, though, usually I do straight seams when I'm on a live so that I don't get goofed up. I don't usually do anything, maybe a half square triangle, but that's it. I don't get into nothing else harder on a live usually. All right, come on. See, every time I sit still, she sneaks over here. All right, cool. That fit too. All right. Cut that off. Put that over there in the pile for Sharon. Sharon. Sharon's going to be really surprised one day when she opens up a box that she's not expecting. Oh yeah, my toe is no, we don't. I think about the worst language I have on here is darn or shoot. I don't think I've even used fudge. Okay, there we go. Can you see it? No, you can't see it. There we go. Okay, we got the first half done. Jack the Ripper is always on standby. Yes, and you notice I knew exactly where he was. Now, let's scooch that white one over. Now we're going in for the red. The red goes on the opposite side. So let's line them up. You know, she's probably waiting for her camera time, and that's why she won't leave my feet alone. Oh, it's Tuesday. Okay. Yeah, I can't do the flying geese and what's the other one? The pinwheel. Those two things are my nemesis. I just can't do them. Oops. Let me move this over a little bit here. I didn't have it lined up right. I know. I'm the perfectionist when it comes to this stuff. And it's all because I don't want to rip it out. Most of this, I think you'll be doing on your own. I'll show you how to do parts of it, you know. I figure we're going to do this for 4 weeks. It could be 6 weeks, but I think we can get it done in 4. Since we're only doing 2 different blocks. Now, do you see what I mean by it being a much smaller block there? The white. All right, let's cut this off. You do realize that the last time I changed my thread on here, I messed it up. I couldn't remember how to put the bobbin back in. Okay, let's iron this down. All right. Now, where did I put my other red one? There it is. All right. Mona has the problem of her chair sliding, and mine, when I get to this point, doesn't want to move to the right. I was originally going to have 3/4 of this block done so that I only had to do the other quarter of it on camera here. But I never got that done because I was still cutting yesterday because I didn't notice it at first. But on this first page, can you see where it says B and C? Those blocks are pink. I didn't cut any pink. So yesterday I was cutting pink to put in those spots on all 6 of these blocks. They also said to use light red here and dark red out here. I couldn't tell the difference between light red and dark red. Oh, well, I'm trying. That's true. The cleaner your sewing room is, the more you can't find what you're looking for. Yeah. Well, hi, Andrea. How are you? Oh, I know, Jane, you said that you cleaned your room up, and I'm like, if I did that, I wouldn't know where nothing was. Joe, did you clean your computer after the live? Hey, Beth and Christy, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, Nikki bought fabric last week and stuck it somewhere and no clue where it is. She never did find it. Oh, no. Well, that's the pits. Did I sew this? Oh, yeah, I guess I did, didn't I? And I always go like this to check to make sure I actually made it. Made it. All right. Now let's iron this back. All right, there's one of those. Now do that 3 more times. If I did it 3 more times, I might be a pro at it. Oh, I should square it up, huh? What does it say to square this stuff to? 4.5 for that. It doesn't say. I guess I don't have to trim that. Cool, but I do have to check this one. Hi, Laura. I will say Happy New Year all week, and I hope that's not annoying. No, that is fine. I even cut 2 squares from it, but it's okay. I used a different blue. Oh, now that really is something because you had it and then it's gone. Okay. Let's go here and here. And let's square it up. I must have sewed crooked there. I'm just getting slivers. So that's a good thing. I'm getting a little more over here, so I'm going to scooch just a hair. Scooch. My mom used to say scooch. My mom used to say a lot of different things. My dad was the real one that would... I think my dad would make up words. Of course, if you ask my husband, I do that too. Wait a minute. I just moved here. Okay, that's back to being correct. Let's just real quick check this one, because that red looks a little big. It's only big right here. All right. Let's get rid of these. Okay, I need 3 more of these. And I'm not going to mess with that one. Let me grab another one. Someday I may get brave and trust myself to just sew it. Right now, I don't trust it. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday we were in Discord and we were cutting and sewing together. So if you ever want some extra time with us, just come get me. Sorry, that thing kept going off. So, let's scooch these over. So how's everybody doing? Oops. My daughter started swearing with nativity animals this Christmas. She would say, "Oh, Joseph, a cow and some hay," when she got frustrated. Oh, that's funny. Mary, Joseph, Jesus, and the wee donkey. Oh, well, I haven't been to Aldi in a really long time. So I'm glad I went with you. Now, next week, I will definitely have my thread changed to the white instead of the red, so I can sew a straight line. Yeah. We'll see if I can sew a straight line. Oh, there we go. That's better. Oh, I'm getting comfortable again. I'm doing it better. Oh, I need another white line. And I'm getting more comfortable with this pattern. When I first start with a pattern, I get real nervous too. So, yeah, that's just the way it is. That's just me. Oh, did I tell you I got the batting for the Flower Farm quilt? Now I gotta sandwich it. Oh, and I got the thread for the Flower Farm too for the quilting. Here's the thread for it. It's shiny. It's called Christmas Silver. I got it from Amazon. Hi, Susan Munger. Jessica, I won't say anything to get blocked. So I got that. So Flower Farm is still coming along, but I gotta have Honey put my other Honey. I gotta have him bring up the 6-foot table so we can sandwich it on that. And I even changed the blade on this. I was all ready for this one, let me tell you. Oh, let's see. Did I make it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was going to tell you something funny, and now I forgot. something funny that I didn't. For the life of me, I cannot think of it right now. Did I tell you I got my cloud um, background fabric in? I didn't know if I was going to get it in time, and I did. And it was a huge bundle. I had to order 4 yards, but it was a huge bundle. Which I'm surprised because I got 4 yards of that other red one, and I only needed 1 yard of it. And it was much smaller than this when this white came. Sharon, are you still here? I'm piling. Would you come on? I'm piling up triangles again. And I still have that bundle of triangles from Flower Farm. I did sew the ones from Flower Farm together, though. Oh, both of your kids are fluent in it, huh? Show us the fabric. The background? The background is the white with the red dot on it. The red dot there, the big one, is a flower. And when you iron these, you're ironing to the white, to the corner. And when we put the red on, we're going to iron it to the red. Okay. I ran out of drawn lines. I'm still trying to think what I was going to tell you. It was something funny. It was something funny about my life, and I don't remember now. For the life of me, I don't remember it. See, I'm at the age where I got to start writing things down. Or I forget. I would forget my head if it wasn't attached. I should just go ahead and finish marking on these. The nice thing about this red is it's tossed bells, so it's not directional. See, it's little bells. don't remember what I was doing this morning. For the life of me, I don't remember. Oh, I was playing games on my computer. I was so busy. So busy, I couldn't stop from doing that. Funny. That one's not what I was going to tell you. For the life of me, I don't remember now. Okay, got all the marking done. Let's hop over here. Well, hi, Katie. ASL is fun. I was deaf for 3 years, age 7 to 10. It was used a few times in my store when we occasionally had deaf customers. Manager was a bit of a jerk and was mistreating them. Oh, that's horrible when they get treated like that. Yeah, Katie had a big show for New Year's Eve, and I didn't make it. I was watching football. We record almost everything we watch. So I don't have to be there at a certain time to watch it. And hubby and I watch football together. And our Hawkeyes won. They were in the Relia. They were in the Relia Bowl. And then yesterday we watched the Rose Bowl. That was a good game, but I felt sorry for Alabama. They lost by a whole bunch. Okay, kids, I'm getting better at this. I just got to get back in the swing of it. I haven't actually sewed anything since I made the mug rugs. And I don't consider that a whole lot of sewing. Because that was straight lines. That was just straight lines again. Granted, I like the straight lines. Oh, was it your anniversary, Katie? I didn't know. I didn't realize. Yeah, Nikki, I missed the Rose Parade too. I was in the kitchen cutting. When I'm in there cutting, hubby don't even turn the TV on. He don't want to mess me up. Especially, he knew I was working on this. And then we decided that we were going to go in Discord. So we went in there, and then we got to giggling and stuff. And he's like, oh, golly, them girls are at it again. Oh, funny. He likes it because he can tell some of your voices. Oops. I almost put my triangles over there to be ironed. He can definitely tell Laura Lynn's voice. He knows hers. He's like, oh, you're listening to that Canadian woman. I said, yep, you got it. And you know, I have the flying geese template things, and I don't use them. First of all, I don't know how to use them. Oh, I didn't know that your sister was a deaf interpreter. Oh, Cajun and Creole too? Yeah, when was your anniversary, Katie? All right. Ouch. Oh, it's today? Oh, well, happy anniversary, Katie. Happy anniversary, Janice. Yours was on Tuesday. Tuesday was a big day for you and a big day for me. I didn't have any anesthesia for that surgery. All he did was numb my toe. Oh, Janice, I had surgery on my toe Tuesday. They took the bone out of it. I wasn't healing. I mean, it was healing, but it was going too slow, and he says it should have been healed by now, and it wasn't. So he says we can either take the bone out or we could take the whole toe. And I said, no, let's just take the bone out. Because right where the bone is where I was having my problem. And he said, okay. But he also said that it probably wouldn't be surgery until the end of January, beginning of February. And then I got a call and they were going over all my medical stuff. And I said, well, what day are you talking about? And she says, Tuesday. I said, Tuesday? And she said, yeah. I said, oh, okay. Well, at least it happened at the end of the year when my deductibles are all paid for already. Oh, knock you out? I didn't feel it. And this way, too, I could still talk to him. I told him jokes while he was in there. And the surgery was only 10 minutes long. So that was another plus. It probably would have been longer if he had taken the whole toe. But I told him, no, I want to keep my toes as long as possible. All right, let's cut these off. Took out a piece of bone. Well, he took out the bone up to the knuckle. You know, your pinky, the toe itself is only like this big. And he took the bone clear up to here. Clear up to the end of it. And they keep, every time they call, I miss the call. Because the hospital checks on you, you know. And every time they call, I miss it. Every single time they call, I'm going potty. I said, well, they know how to time that, don't they? I'm glad I have my little nest here. Hey, did you see that Missouri Star is doing another block of the month? Spring something. It's a pretty quilt, but I'm not doing it. I would much rather do Sea Glass Cottage. I'm doing that from Shelley Cabana. And Nikki's going to do it with me. Oh, I remember what I was going to tell y'all. I was making breakfast. Must have been Wednesday morning. I was making my breakfast. Yeah, it was Wednesday morning. And I have eggs and toast. And a piece of egg fell out the backside of my pan. So I reach around the pan to pick it up with my fingers here. This finger touched the egg. It burnt. So I moved my finger. And then I touched the electric burner. That tip was white for a couple days. Yeah. Like I said, I do stupid things. And then I had a heck of a time doing anything with fabric because I couldn't feel that finger. Yeah. Sorry, I got to straighten this. It's bugging me. Let's just double check this one too. Yep, sliver of this one comes off too. All right, let's put the other red one on. Oh, it was just white on the very tip. Ding, right there on the very tip. I just couldn't use it that day. And then when I was talking to Kelly about it, I was talking about my owie, and he says, "Your foot or your hand?" I said, "You mean my toe or my finger?" I said, "It's my finger that's bugging me." So that's the good thing about having neuropathy. You don't feel it. And then I was doing something else. I'm doing something else, and I was thinking about it. And I'm like, you know, I can't. It's a good thing that I can't feel it because I can't take pain medicine. Pain medicine is the pits for me. It makes me sick. And the nurse, she was funny. She says, "You can't take pain meds?" And I said, "No." I said, "They make me sick. They make me throw up." She says, "Well, now I understand why he's doing it this way." And I said, "Yeah." Plus, we're friends with him, so he understands. He understands that I can't take that stuff. When he first met me, he's like, "What do you mean you can't take medicine like that?" "Well, I'm just telling you, I can't do it." I said, "It makes me sick." He says, "What do you mean it makes you sick?" I said, "It gives me flu-like symptoms." And then I'm on the couch or in bed, and I don't like to do that either during the day. All right, look at there. We got those done. Oh, and it's just 3 o'clock. Cool. I timed that perfectly. And I still don't see Joydy in my green room. She said she would definitely be here next week. Joydy's going to join me, and she's going to read the chat for me. I burnt my leg on my motorcycle. Doc gave me 2 little tubs of silver nitrate. Yeah, it's great when they do. Plus, Bath and Christie, it helps when you have a private nurse at home. He takes good care of me. I didn't push hard enough. Man, why can't I get that? There. That was a tough one, Sharon. So now you see how to do this part. This was the part that looked kind of hard to me when I first looked at it. I'm like, how'd they get that square in between all those triangles? Well, now I know. It's sort of a square in a square, but it's a rectangle. A square in a rectangle. There you go. Square in a rectangle. And I don't do cool things like Beth and Christy do on theirs. Did you see them the other day? That was cool. All the stuff that they were doing that day. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm almost done ironing these. And you know the thing that reminded me that I hurt my finger was getting this iron real close to it. Hi, Sheila. How are you, girl? I watch The Girls Are Us as often as I can. And it's got to be when I remember. I mean, I put the notifications on, but I don't read my email very often. Unless I'm looking for something. All right, there's those. These are going to go around this. Like so. And then we'll have a white background in the corners. Let me pull it back a little so we can see it. There, now you can see it. And then you just put it together like a 9-patch. I put my arm on the air fryer on Christmas Eve. It was a mistake. Oh, now that would have hurt. Oh, you're good at ironing your fingertips. Well, hey, Eddie, how are ya? Yo, Eddie. Well, I tried not to do stupid stuff like that. Let's see if I missed anything else. I take a stomach liner to be able to take my anti-inflammatory meds. Oh. Oh, Leo's happy now, so she must have gave him something to eat. Hi, Annette. How are ya? Oh, I missed Jessica leaving. Bye, Jessica. She had brain surgery for a Chiari malformation and was only able to take Tylenol for the pain. Yeah, that's what they tell me all the time. Take some Tylenol. Well, that doesn't help. Oh, bleeding ulcers. I hope you're better there, Laura. So I just try not to take anything that I don't actually have to have. So hey, if I hadn't greeted everybody with my romper room skit thingy, I would have been able to finish this whole middle portion in an hour, which is really good for me. Really, really good for me because I am a really slow sewer. Ken is doing the show by himself today. Oh, Rachel's sick? Oh, tell me it ain't so. Oh, I can understand taking it for kidney stones. I understand that. That's horrible. Yeah. Now, when we actually sew them together, we're going to iron them to the corners. We're going to iron them to the white corners. And then in the middle here, we're going to iron these towards the middle on this one and this one. And then these ones will be ironed up towards the gray square and a rectangle. So that's the easy part. And then I'll be working on the middle of the outside next. And that's pretty easy because we're going to do a rectangle, and then we're going to stitch and flip here for the J's on opposite sides. And then we're going to sew them to a background piece. So that's easy. And then the corners are easy too, because you're going to sew these two pieces together. And then the rectangle, the white rectangle, is going to have a red stitch and flip on it. And then you sew those two together. And then you sew it together like a 9 patch again. So really, this block is simple. I thought it was going to be so much harder because of all the pieces. But if you chain piece it, it'll come together really fast. And that's why I'm saying probably only 4 weeks for this sew along, because you only have 2 different blocks and you do each block 6 times. I watched Eddie this morning. It looks great. I'm chain piecing my block. Yeah, I would have chain pieced more. I probably would have chain pieced all 6 of them with all these pieces all at the same time. And then all of the pieces of the other set before I sewed all them together. Yeah, Laura, this is actually turning out pretty considering when I was cutting, I didn't understand. Yeah, chain piecing is actually the best. Hi, Winston. How are you? I saw Winston this morning, too. I've been going over to Eddie's and Jimmy's in the mornings instead of Leanna, since she's not doing lives. So I've been over there with them. Oh, no. No. Why won't it let me see? Oh. Say something again there, Mr. Eddie. There. I got another Papa Smurf sort of type. There we go. Now you can do it. Nah. And I didn't even sign into Nightbot. I didn't even sign into Chatbot, so he must be remembering from last time. I don't know. I went slow with the first one. Well, you saw how slow I went with this one, and it was these stitch and flips is why I go really slow. But now you see, this is the middle, and I even got my house right side up. I don't have to worry about the flowers and the stars and none of that. And like I said, the bells, they're all tossed in there, so they're going to come up whichever way they want to come up anyway. But I got my house straight. Oh, Laura, how come I don't have you in blue, Miss Smurfette? There, you're in blue now. I try to have all of my regular peeps in blue so that Nightbot won't get them. Yeah, when I came on, I only needed 20 more subs. 20 subs to get to 500. I've been trying a long time to get to 500. And I think a lot of them after 400 was Eddie's people. I think Eddie's people are the ones that shot me up. I've been in the cruising people for a while now, and I've been to all of their channels, so. Oh yeah, Sheila. Winston's. Have you watched Winston's channel? Oh, he is very talented. He's very, very talented. Yeah, and I just like sitting and watching him when I'm not doing nothing, when I'm just sitting there being a slug. Oh, Gemma subscribed. Woo! Oh, Melanie, all he has to do is type in giggles. He can type in giggles and it'll drop his channel. Oh, there, Giovanna got it. Yeah, if you type either quilt or giggles, it'll drop your link for you. So if you want to connect with anybody, drop your links. I'm all for everybody connecting. I have 22 subscribers now. Oh, yeah, Judy. Judy's brand new. She dropped her first video yesterday. I saw that she dropped one right before I came on live. And I haven't watched that one yet, but I'll be watching it. And I shared her out on my channel. I offered her to come on my channel anytime she wants. Oh, Laura, she just started it yesterday. Just started it. I'm trying to slowly get Nightbot to learn everybody's names, you know, how I program it in to where all you have to do is put explanation in your name. Of course, I could go back in there and just not have the explanation. Anyway, I got that done for a few people. So let me see if it works for Terry. Judy, if you got any questions, Mona, Lisa, or I can help you as much as we can. Mona is probably the best bet because she goofs around with all of that. Oh, it's not going to do it because I'm not signed into Nightbot. Oh, Janice isn't a Smurf? Oh, Janice, we got to fix that. There we go. Now she is. See, I figured out really fast how to do moderators, let me tell you. Yeah, I'm not signed into Nightbot, and that's why it won't. Oh, there it did Mona's. Oh, because I got Mona already in there automatically so that hers drops every 10 to 20 minutes. Oh, there's Melissa's. Whoop, whoop. Melissa. Yeah, I don't think that it's working. I don't think it's working, Zaza. I think it's because I don't have it turned on. Oh, there's Jane's from Thread My Bob, and she just put out a video too. And I stuck it on my watch later list because I didn't have time to do it. I was using my phone for something else and I saw it pop up, so I quick went in there and hit the watch later. I just need someone to have a channel where they make stuff while watching body cam videos. Oh, that's funny there, Sheila. Yeah, I would too. I watched a lot of the Hook GP yesterday, Zaza. I watched him in the morning. And then in the afternoon, I was in Discord. Oh, yeah, Jane does beautiful work. Oh, my gosh. And she's going to be doing Dear Jane. Are you doing Jane Austen too? I know you're doing Dear Jane, but I thought you were doing Jane Austen too. Jane is the most organized person that I know. She already has a booklet put together for her pattern. Yeah, Graham has a huge channel. He must make a fortune. Yeah, but he spends a fortune too. Yeah, Sheila, when are you going to start your channel? Yeah, I watch the Hoof GP. I don't watch the imitators of him. I don't watch them, but I watch Graham. I watch the sheep guy too that Graham suggested. I watch him too. Yeah, he bought a farm, and the buildings on the farm he's making into bed and breakfasts. Although I don't think they're going to provide the food. But if you wanted to go visit, you could rent them and have a place to stay. Yeah, it's bad that he messed up his hand, but he's back at work. He's doing it one-handed now. He does it one-handed, and when he gets to a point where he can't do it and he's got to use the sander thing, Craig has to come over and do it because he can't operate the grinder thing. Yeah, it would be nice if we had more time during the day to watch. Yeah, he shouldn't be at work already. Yeah, he had a second surgery because his tendons got infected. Yep. But now he's on that plastic thing on his hand and he's just got tape around it. And he keeps taking that tape off so he can look at his fingers. And then he tapes them back up. So he needs to leave it alone and let it heal. Like me, I'm leaving my toe alone. I guess I could show you. See? There it is. It's in its little shoey thing. Oh, look at there. Jane, you got a whole bunch of subscribers, and Winston got a bunch. Eddie probably got some too. Yeah, well, see, I know, because he wouldn't stay away from work. Even when he wasn't working, he was there. And Craig was getting a little annoyed because, of course, he was watching him. There you go, Janice. That's Janice's channel. Yeah, see, Eddie got some too. Eddie does his on cruising. Nikki, you would like their channel. They tell you about all the deals, and they do tours while they're on the boats, and it's cool. I probably will never, ever get on a ship in my life, but I live vicariously through them. Hey, Jess, how are ya? You made it in time for me to say goodbye. Here's what I was working on today, Jess. I did the 4-patch and I did the double flying geese. And the flying geese are my nemesis. They just always try to get me. And I had to do doubles on it, and they turned out pretty good. I just have to add the 4 background and then put it together like a 9-patch. Busy, busy, busy. Andrea isn't a Smurf. Oh, where's Andrea? Oh, there's Andrea. Sorry, Andrea. See, I just automatically think that you're all Smurfs and Smurfettes, and I don't pay attention when I see them in gray. There you go. And there's Andrea's link. She's Mama J Enterprises. She writes her own patterns, and she just put out one. Stairs or step to something. I can't think of the name of it, Andrea. It's either stairs or step to something. Oh. Now she's not going to tell us. Steps to Freedom. That's it, because it's a red, white, and blue quilt. She's making it for Quilt of Valor. See, I had part of it, and I knew that there was just one word that I was missing. Steps to Freedom. That's it. See, and I remembered that it was a red, white, and blue quilt. We were supposed to go for our 30th anniversary, but COVID messed that up. Oh. Now, my parents went on a cruise for their 50th anniversary. And of course, they never dreamed of going on a cruise. But you should have seen the poop-eating grin on my dad's face. Oh, he was in heaven. I wanted you to know I am here. I know you're here, Brenda. I'm doing a Caribbean with my mom and sister March 27th. I knew you were going on another cruise with them, but I couldn't remember when. I was thinking February. And those guys, those cruising guys, they get together on each other's channel on a panel. and there's 4 or 5 of them sometimes. Sometimes there's only 2. But, and yet, was it yesterday morning? It was just Eddie. Ryan slept in or something. Yeah, I guess he might have had a hangover. I don't know. But Eddie was by himself. I don't know that I said a whole lot, but I was there. I watch them real early in the morning when I'm fixing breakfast. I went on my first trip on a drip when I was 9. I don't know what a drip is. Oh, that's right. That's right. He was camping, and then when he did come on, he took us on a walk. He walked us around the campground. See, Eddie, I was paying attention. Even though I don't say a whole lot, I'm watching and listening. Oh, you never been to Turks? Oh, okay. So I discovered the cruising guys. I discovered Jimmy first. No, I discovered Eddie first. Eddie first, and then Jimmy. And then from them two, I met Scott and Kenny and Ryan and Jeremy and Cheryl and Ricky. They're the ones that I watch on the panels. And that's like my fish guys. I watch my fish guys, but they come on too late. I have to watch them on replay because I can't stay up that late. All righty, guys and girls. I'm going to say see you later because I got to get some more. I got to finish taking out the thread on this one. I just got to take that out, and I just didn't want to take the time to do it. But I got to go grab my background pieces that go in the corners. And then I can finish sewing this one up. This one, though, is going to have, let me pull it over here real quick. The bigger one is going to have 2 different sets of star legs out here. Because remember I told you I could not determine light red and dark red? Well, this one is dark red. This one is light red. And I already had these cut up for this part. And they all match except for this one. And so I did these, and there's directly across are the same pattern. And then I have the dark red and exactly the same pattern on the other side. And this pattern is what's around the smaller star. Oh, now Walter wants to go out. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad you came, Janice. Deb, do you have a timeline to finishing your block? How many blocks should I make this week? Melissa? Let me pull this back around out of my way here. Melissa, you can go at your own speed. I'm not telling you have to get so many things done because not all of us sew at the same speed. Some of us are really slow, which I was surprised I got this much done in an hour. But it's because I had it all cut. I still had to draw my lines in that, but I did all of this in an hour. Now, 6 months ago, this would have taken me 2 hours, just this far. So you can have as many done as you want. I figured that with doing just 2 blocks and 6 of each of the blocks, that will be done in 4 weeks. With the quilt top, not with the quilting and binding and all that, but with the quilt top will be done within 4 weeks, I think. Because we can also sew in Discord. So if you wanted to sew in Discord and we end up getting all 6 of these done, then it might only be 2 or 3 weeks that we're doing this. I've got my coat on or he won't leave the door. Did Janice say something? Oh, here she is. I'm so happy I caught you today, trying to get back with my YouTube family. Well, we're here. We'll always be here for you, Janice. And all you got to do is put it up and we'll watch it. At some point, we will watch it because we're very faithful to our regular crew. Oh, you couldn't leave a comment? Was it because your chat box was too low? Turn your phone on the side. Then your comment will show up. That's what I have to do. Alrighty, boys and girls. I'm going to say goodbye for now. Might see you in Discord. If not, Sunday morning with Lisa, I think. I think she's starting back up this week. And then Lori's on Monday, and she'll be starting Song Sparrow. So tomorrow I have to start cutting out my Song Sparrow so that I can do at least 1 block with her Monday. Oh, she's throwing the stick for Walter. Walter's my buddy. Is there a Discord link? It's on Mona's and Lisa's. They have the 2 Discord links, and I can sew in either one of them. Mona has a room has a sewing room that anybody can go in and use, and on Lisa's there's a Deb's Cottage, so we can go in there and sew on this one, so we don't bug anybody else. Oh, Judy, you're just trying to outdo all the rest of us. She's got Song Sparrow ready already. Oh yeah, Winston, send Lisa an email, which is her YouTube. She'll send you the link. Yeah, it's awkwardquilterga@gmail.com. I don't have it listed here. Awkward Quilter GA at gmail.com. There you go, Winston. That's her. That's her email. So grab it, and then after you get it, then we'll remove it. Oh, there's her Discord link right there. Golly, Lisa, you got that in there while I was trying to do your email. Now, Sheila hasn't gotten up the courage to start a actual channel there, Andrea. Oh, Nikki's got most of hers cut. I figure I just got to get one block cut by Monday. There's Winston's link, Nikki. Giovanna put it up. Giovanna beat Winston. And Winston does some really, really good artwork. Sherry, yeah, Sherry's got hers all cut. She did a video while she was cutting hers. Okay, he's on Discord. We can get rid of those. All right. Hi, Sandra K. We're on our way out. This is what I sewed today, right here. I just got to put the corners on. So I will see you Sunday. And if not Sunday, I'll see you Monday on Lori's Live for Song Sparrow Sew Along. Bye, everybody. I'll see you later.